Okay, we're going to put this arm on Monte here today, but before we do that, I just want to explain some things to you. It's Casual Tuesday today, so I got my baseball cap on and my overalls. The good thing about retirement is you can wear your overalls all the time. Anyway, what we want to do here is we want to attach this arm. This is his left arm. It's going to be holding a lariat or a lasso. This is a right hand, but I mean this is basically what we're going to do. Okay? So let me set that out of the way. And this is what you'll need to do that. Naturally, you'll need your blank and your carving gloves and your thumb protector. Some good quality wood glue, not super glue. Super glue, fine for some things, but it isn't fine for this. Carpenter's glue. And your knives. You're going to need a piece of dowel to hold the arm in place. And to clamp it all, you'll need a clamp, and I suggest using an old piece of rubber inner tube. Go down to some tire store and just say, hey, you got any old scrap inner tubes around here? And they'll probably give you one. Well, that one will give you all the clamps you'll ever need in your whole lifetime. And you can't beat a better clamp than this, because you're working with uneven surfaces, and this thing stretches over those surfaces, and it really works, believe me. This is just about everything. The only thing I use anymore is just these old strips of rubber inner tube. Okay, as for the blank, now I'll put the pattern of this in the photo album, but this is 5.5 inches long, the grain's running up and down. You can see my little arrow there. It's 1 inch wide up here. I've kind of tapered mine just a little, but you don't need to do that. And what we're doing is we're going to put that on him right here. And the object of this exercise is to put it on there in such a way that it looks like it's part of the wood, overall wood, not attached. If it looks attached, then we've failed. If it doesn't look attached, then we've succeeded. So let me bring Monte's friend Deke in here, and you can see that in attaching these two arms, we succeeded, because you can't really tell that they're separate pieces of wood, because we matched them up in such a way and then carved them to where they look great. And the secret of doing that is just to follow the natural shape of a body. Notice here how it comes down from his neck and just flows right down into his arm. There's no bump there. I've seen a lot of guys attach arms and there'll be a bump here. Well, it's not. The joint comes down to just about right there, and then it stops, just like in our own arms. So when I put this arm on him, so you can see that break right there. See it? Where this arm will break off of there. Now I'll reshape a lot of this up here, but I want you to see that. We don't want this thing slapped against this side. That's not natural. If you hang your arm down on your side, it naturally hangs away from your body a little. We don't want this arm hanging straight down. See, I've got a little bend at the elbow. If you hang your arm, just hang it down at your side, you'll notice that it has a slight bend at the elbow. That's just the relaxed position of the arm, and that's what we want. Okay, it's relaxed. And another thing I wanted to show you here is I've reached the point in my figure to where I wanted to pose him, because I want to see, when I attach these arms, how he's going to look overall as I work. And to do that, I went ahead, and let me scoot around here. What you want to do, see, my nameplate's going to be right here. So this is the angle that your people are going to be looking at him. So you want to build off of that. okay? We don't want him standing straight and looking straight forward. That just doesn't look good. Now, if his legs were in tandem here, one not cocked out, it would look even worse. See how relaxed Dee looks over there? I mean, that guy, you can tell by the attitude of that piece. He is honed in on something. Something is going on. We don't know what it is, but he's after. We want this guy to be up to something too. So to accomplish that, again, looking straight at it from the front, notice how I turn this leg forward, okay? That puts him off balance to the viewer just a little bit, and it creates interest. Now, I could have him looking straight forward to the viewer, but to me, that's putting his interest on the viewer. I don't want that, because the viewer is not part of this scene. He's doing something, and the viewer's only seeing him do something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip his head just like that, to where he's going to be gazing off over that way. Now I'm looking at the front of the piece. He's standing there. He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something.